Well, we are quite early here at the minute. Stallholders are just getting set up. So this is, as you say, the last Makers Market in Knutsford now until Christmas. But this is something that takes place across the entire northwest. They have one in Preston, they have one in Warrington, they have one in Stockport. It's a real big thing that allows local and small businesses the chance to reach their local communities with their products. Of course, we are fast approaching Christmas, and this is the last one now, so it's the last opportunity for people in the community to come to Knutsford and purchase some of the wares that will be on offer a little bit later today. But you know what? People are really going to be cutting back this Christmas as a result of the cost of living crisis. So to tell me a little bit about that, I'm joined now by Eric Jackson, who's an artist and stall holder here. Good morning to you, Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell me a little bit about how you think Christmas is going to be affected by the cost of living crisis. I'm just going to get you to take another quick step in so the viewers at home can see you, if that's okay. Yeah. That's nice. Tell me how your Christmas and your small business is going to be affected by the cost of living crisis.
Well, it's difficult to tell at the moment because it's only just started cranking up for Christmas. The real test will come, I don't know, in about a month's time. So far, so good actually for me. But I know anecdotally that some people are struggling, some stall holders, and obviously shops are because of the heating costs and things like that. But on a personal level, so far, it's been good for me. But then again, ask me in a month's time, that's when it'll really kick in, I think.
Of course, this isn't the first test that small businesses have had. Obviously, they had the pandemic to contest with, and a lot of small businesses now, I think it's 23% in a recent survey, said they felt they may not make it to the end of the financial year. How does it make you feel? I know you say that you may be in a better position than others, but how does it make you feel to know that other small businesses are really struggling?
Well, it's sad. It's sad because the knock-on effect to me, if other people are struggling and people aren't coming out, will be that the markets are degraded and the high street's degraded. So it's, you know, it may be okay for me personally, but that can only last so long if other people are struggling. It benefits me if everybody's doing well.
And in terms of small businesses, these small businesses that are struggling, what advice would you give to the general population now that we're coming up to Christmas about perhaps shopping small, shopping locally?
Well, I would never be too that arrogant to say that I think they're learning how to shop locally. I think for years everybody's gone to hypermarkets and out of town shopping centres. But in recent years, I mean, I've been doing this for 8 years now, and the shift towards buying locally and coming to markets has been incredible. 10 years ago, there was no market culture, especially in the northwest, but it's phenomenal now. I mean, you mentioned 5 places before with markets. I mean, there's scores of them actually, and little ones in little villages and towns. So I think people have bought in to shopping locally in markets. They're incredible. It's like being in France now.
And finally, tell me, obviously, there's not really that much going on right now, but tell me a little bit about what we could expect here in Knutsford today.
Chaos. I mean, we always say, let the mayhem begin. And, if there are hundreds, thousands of people here, that's what we want. And the weather helps. The weather's beautiful today. So I'm expecting a good day. This is one of the best markets in the northwest. This and Treacle Market in Macclesfield, that's phenomenal. But this is up there in the top 5.
Thank you so much for your time this morning, Eric. Of course, this is, as I say, the final Makers Market in Knutsford until Christmas. So I think the real message is for people to come down and to really support the local businesses.